hiking through the spectacular Taroko Gorge. It's known as one of the 7 wonders of Asia. And this gorge is composed entirely of marble and limestone. This has to be the most beautiful and most popular natural attraction of Taiwan. As we walk down there, we can see some beautiful examples of natural marble.
You know,
I like your hiking shoes.
I have very bad nails.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to take a picture? It's gone. Every day allow 96% to go Jeju hiking trail. You have to hire another guy. Not me. I don't want to go.
Good hiking shoes. These tunnels right here are called the Swallow Cave Grottos. They're about a series of 7 tunnels named Swallow Cave Grottos because of the swallows that nest here during the spring and build nests out of saliva. And if you're wondering about the helmet, it's because several tourists have been killed here in the past by falling around. And if you're wondering about this paper towel, the people here are a bit germophobic. Oh, yeah. Now these tunnels actually weren't created naturally, but are the result of man-made digging to build a road through here. Don't get hit by a car.
Maybe called Changdes.
This beautiful building is the Tianfeng Pagoda. This incredible structure you see behind me is a Zhangde Buddhist temple, completed in 1968. Beautiful structure you see behind me is actually the most famous structure in the Taroko Gorge. It's the Eternal Spring Shrine, and it was originally constructed in 1958 to honor 212 workers who died during the construction of the Cross Central Island Highway. The current one you see actually dates from 1989 because it had to be rebuilt twice after being destroyed in 2 landslides. Lizard, you see?
Ah, small lizard. Tutaj tak stoją niepotrzebnie, a tam niepotrzebnie.
Oh wow. Just found this cave temple right here with these 3 Buddha statues.
For the final leg of my journey, I return to Taipei and make my way about 180 miles south to Kaohsiung, traveling on the island's efficient high-speed rail. Taiwan's bullet train claims to be the fastest in the world, topping at speeds of 300 kilometers an hour, cutting down a normally 6-hour journey to just an hour and 40 minutes.
We just arrived in Kaohsiung on the bullet train.
With a population of over 2 million, Kaohsiung is Taiwan's second largest city and also its largest port city. It's also one of its most modern. In recent years, it has experienced an economic boom, bringing in a large influx of foreign workers, which has turned it into the island's most rapidly developing city.
This is Kaohsiung's historic Zhuoying district, and it was founded at the end of the 17th century during the reign of the Qing dynasty. Now, the Qing dynasty originally prohibited the construction of defense walls, which left the entire city vulnerable to attack during the uprising of 1721, and it wasn't until the following year after the attack that they had a huge defensive wall constructed around the entire city. And believe it or not, this was actually the first walled city on the entire island. In the 1990s, most of the original city wall was demolished to make room for the city's growing number of traffic, and today only 3 sections of the original city wall remain. This lake you see behind me is called Lotus Lake. It's a man-made lake that was built in 1951, and if you look right below me here, you can see how it got the name Lotus Lake. We have all these lotus lilies right here. These impressive structures you see behind me are Kaohsiung's most famous landmark, the Dragon and Tiger Pagodas. These 7-story high pagodas were built in 1976. Now, according to local Taoist tradition, you're supposed to enter through the dragon's mouth for good luck and exit through the tiger's mouth to remove bad fortune. We're on top of the Dragon Pagoda. Oh wow, what an incredible view of Lotus Lake and Kaohsiung City. Here. We're inside a Taoist temple. Behind me are the spring and autumn pavilions. They were built in the 1950s and are dedicated to Guan Yu, the Taoist god of war, and Hua Yin, the Buddhist goddess of mercy. Local legend says that Hua Yin appeared from out of the clouds riding a dragon, signifying to the believers that they must erect a statue representing this image between the spring and autumn pavilions. So today that is the image we see here from that legend. I'm in the belly of the dragon. The enormous statue you see behind me is Zhan Tian Shangdi, the Dark Warrior, one of the highest deities in the Taoist religion. Wow, absolutely incredible. This is one of the reasons I came to Asia. Stuff like this. Over there you can see the Tianfu Palace. Believe it or not, it was actually established in 1660, but frequent renovations have given some sections a more modern outlook. Here's the Confucian Temple, and it was built in 1977 and replaced an earlier Confucian temple from 1684. This is actually the largest Confucian temple on the island. This building behind me is a Qing Shui temple. Oh wow. What an absolutely incredible place.
I have to be honest. When I first booked a trip to Taiwan, I was concerned that there wouldn't be enough here to keep me busy for 2 weeks. Now I see that 2 weeks was just enough to get a very small taste of what this incredible island has to offer. I thought the lack of mass tourism would have preserved the island's authenticity, but the island turned out to be far more modern than I expected, and I felt it sort of lacked that traditional Asian feel I came for. For the most part, getting around turned out to be far easier than I expected. And although I found the majority of the locals to be extremely helpful, I found they're not as quick to get into friendly conversations with you as in other parts of the world. The language barrier was still a bit of an issue, and I also found that many of the islanders still maintain a homogeneous mentality, and certain parts of the island are much more tourist-friendly than other parts. Even though Taiwan wasn't entirely what I expected and I didn't get to see everything I had planned, it still turned out to be far more interesting than I originally thought.